Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. To throw, it's Carr. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shift that this could be.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Lacey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quick completion to the tight end. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. The pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll give it to the running back. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's caught. It's Fields. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Off target and incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Dropping back. It's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense will set up on first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's right. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. getting set. It's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Carr. Grab near the sticks. It's Pauling. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. To snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on fourth and a mile.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. About that one right there. He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Rebels come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the toss play, runner moving left. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point makes it 28-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third hit of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
With the catch, it's Lee. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it second and short. On the run, it's Lacy. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And the receiver's got it. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rebels are in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Lacey. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
On the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Back to throw. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's low. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's picked off again, the fourth with his QB today. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Notre Dame getting set for the first and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Carr. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grab behind the line. It's right. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, this defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th down, looking to throw for it. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand seat, all over that to make the recovery. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense...
Ball comes loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now the try for 2. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to throw. It's Carr looking for the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game. Crush it.